G'day, reckon you could give us a hand with something? We are trying to work out why good and evil seem to need each other, and Alan Watts left some clues about Yin Yang that got us pretty intrigued. We need your perspective to suss out this mystery together, mate.
The tendency to sharply separate good from evil, seeking to wipe out one so the other can reign supreme, is a constant in our culture. But is that really how existence actually works?
Day is born from night. Silence gives value to the word. Thus, virtue is recognized in the face of its absence. It's a fundamental law.
Watts, with his usual clarity, questioned that deeply ingrained tendency in our culture to try and completely eradicate what we consider bad. A noble enterprise on the surface, but one that can lead us to an even greater imbalance, to new forms of shadow that we don't recognize. Understanding this helps free us from pointless battles against our own nature and that of the world.
The wise one doesn't seek to eliminate darkness, but to understand its purpose in the grand scheme. When light is absolute, it becomes blinding, unable to define itself. It needs the contrast of shadow to reveal its own essence.
And this understanding is crucial for our mental health. When we deny or try to cut out the parts of ourselves we judge as bad, our impatience, our fear, our anger, those energies don't just disappear. They hide, get projected onto others, or become an internal tension that wears us down. Accepting this duality helps integrate our psyche, helps us become more complete beings, and paradoxically, more compassionate ones.
It's the difference between judging and understanding. The history of Western thought is marked by this extreme dualism. But other traditions offer us a vision where opposites aren't irreconcilable enemies, but poles of the same reality. Life, in its complexity, doesn't always seek absolute purity, but functional harmony.
In my garden, sometimes a big storm comes. The wind blows hard and the rain falls something fierce. I used to think it was something bad, something that scared the little birds. But then, my nan taught me that after the storm, the air's cleaner, the plants drink happily and everything smells like fresh earth. She told me, little one, even the storm has its job to do. It cleans and gives life, even though it doesn't seem like it at first. Maybe what we call bad is sometimes just a part of the big cycle we don't fully understand. An understanding that helps us not be so frightened of storms, neither the ones outside nor the ones inside.
Young Oramama, in her simplicity, touches the heart of the teaching. Nature is the great teacher of interdependence. The predator and prey, decomposition and new growth, unnecessary cycles.
Exactly right. And that acceptance of cycles, that not everything can be constant light, is what allows us greater resilience. When we stop expecting absolute perfection and accept the totality of human experience, with its ups and downs, we find a more solid peace. This helps us live with less anxiety, more grounded in reality.
Alan Watts also reminded us of the relativity of our judgments. What we perceive today as a calamity, in time might reveal itself as the catalyst for unexpected growth. And what we long for as the greatest good sometimes brings us unforeseen complications. Life has a way of balancing itself that often escapes our immediate understanding.
That's why wisdom doesn't lie in constantly choosing between good and bad, but in the equanimous observation of flow. Acting from the understanding that everything has its place and time, without forcing a single outcome. This is called Wu Wei, non-effort, which isn't passivity, but action aligned with the Tao.
Integrating this perspective helps us make decisions with less anguish, trust more in life's process, and be kinder to ourselves and others in our imperfections.
Accepting the dance of yin and yang doesn't justify cruelty or negligence, but helps us understand the profound interconnection of all things. It's a path toward more complete wisdom and a more spacious heart.
What we resist persists. What we accept transforms.
The question is no longer how to eliminate darkness, but how to dance with it.
Perhaps the secret isn't in solving the paradox, but in living it.